This is Hot Takes with Nick and Justin. March Madness. I think that's where we should start off.
I think you should. You watched the game yesterday?
I did. Two great games.
In what way? In what games? Like that? Specifying like because I know that the game yesterday, but you mean the game from Saturday too? Saturday night. You said two good games. You said two good games.
Oh yeah.
You meant today?
Yeah, no, sorry. I got confused. Yeah, men's played on Saturday.
I mean, Alabama UConn was a great game to watch.
Yeah.
Great game.
Very sad, but I'm happy with the performance, so.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they went toe-to-toe until it was tied.
Even making the Final Four is, like, an accomplishment. So.
I mean, it was 56-56. But, yeah, Iowa game. That was a fun game to watch.
Mm-hmm.
Better team won.
But, yeah, more on Alabama and UConn. Kind of knew it was going to happen.
But, man, it was right there.
Hold on, wait. Let's actually get into the earlier game first. NC State, Purdue.
That game, I'll be surprised there was no, like, stoppage until, like, 6 minutes left. I mean, everybody was gassed.
I mean, I knew for a fact, I would say 85% of me believed that Purdue was going to win. But
the 15.
There was that small chance of
DJ Burns.
I wanted NC State to win so bad. I cannot stand Zach Edey.
He's a dog, though. Zach Edey is a dog. Also, DJ Burns. It's a tough way for the Cinderella story to run out. Man.
Great run, though.
Oh, it was fantastic.
Fantastic run.
DJ Burns.
I think the biggest issue in that game was
Burns got into foul trouble.
They couldn't hit their shots. Burns was getting tired.
It was like what? It was an under 10 in like second half. It was a close game until like. I mean, Purdue just had.
Both teams offensively were just not there.
I will say. Purdue can win today. I think I'm not gonna put Purdue to win today, but I mean just with Zach Edey and like the players they now have, they can shoot the ball. You know, and they don't rely on Edey as much as they have been in the past. But I mean, UConn is a juggernaut.
Yeah.
I mean, I think they won again by over 10 points.
It was by 14.
They don't.
Yeah,
I mean,
they're like an NBA team basically.
Yeah, Klinging or how you say the big man's name.
Yeah, I forget his.
Number, I think he's 32. He's top 10, probably be a top 10 pick. Mm-hmm. You got Castle, Newton, Spencer. Heck, who's number 11? I mean, they just have.
Yeah, they.
Number 35 on the bench is a dog. Number 10, they have so many good players on the team.
I just don't want Purdue to win.
Well, I think if UConn wins, it'll be the first time since Florida in 06-07 to go back to back. I mean. It's so tough to go back-to-back in, like, college football, but to do it in March Madness, I think is even more impressive.
Yeah, because of all, like, the Cinderella stories and all the...
You take your foot
winning
off.
that many games in a row and doing it by this, like, many points is just
They beat
crazy.
Illinois They had a 30-0 run against Illinois.
Yeah, I feel like every game, too, has been kind of similar. Not even just for UConn. It's always been, like, first half is toe-to-toe, and then come out second half, and the teams are completely different.
Except for, like, the Illinois game. They boat raced them in the second half. In the second half against Alabama, it was close. I mean, it was until I think Grant Nelson went on a little bit of a hot streak. I think he scored 6 straight, and turned the ball over, and UConn wanted to score. It was just UConn went away with it. But Iowa, let's go to the women's side. Mm-hmm. Also, women's basketball is so fun to watch.
I watched like the last quarter, but.
It was a good game.
Mm-hmm.
It was a great start for Iowa. I think they went up 11-0. But it was just size for South Carolina that won again. Don Staley, one of the best coaches, probably the best coach. I would say in college basketball. Like Dan Hurley is probably the best men's right now. I mean Don Staley to lose one game in 76 games. Go 75-1 is just incredible, and then go undefeated. Like, it is what it is. You go undefeated in a season again, and you beat probably the best college basketball player in this generation. Mm-hmm. Better than any men's, any women's. Caitlin Clark. You can't say no more than that.
I think I don't watch like women's basketball. I don't really watch basketball to begin with.
Yeah, you're a baseball guy.
Baseball, college football.
Yeah.
So, but like, Caitlin Clark has single-handedly like put girls basketball into the scene, in my opinion.
Yeah, she has, and then also like the other players too. Like you got Paige Beckers, Juju Watson.
Yeah. If you ask anybody,
They could probably name more women's college basketball players.
no,
Than men's college
what I was
basketball.
gonna say is if you ask anybody that has like the littlest knowledge on sports, like even watches a little bit,
Yeah.
they're gonna know who Caitlin Clark is.
And also, I feel like in this day of age now, with all the people that like, cause in college, like in women's basketball, they have to stay for 4 years.
Mhm.
Like I think you could probably name more college like women's basketball players, like star players, and men's college. Like,
Yeah.
cause like you look at the WNBA draft, like they got
Mhm.
dogs in there.
Yeah.
You look at the men's, it's a lot of like-
Speaking of men's draft, did you see Bronny James
yeah.
declaring for the NBA draft in his freshman year?
He didn't like
He's still staying in the transfer portal.
Yeah, he should stay in college.
Yeah, I think he's not even close to being ready.
I don't think his defensive game. I like his defensive game. His offensive game is a little shaky.
Yeah, like
I mean, him coming off a cardiac arrest just and being able to play
Exactly.
is very impressive. And I think a better situation than USC is just I think maybe he goes I don't know. Kentucky lost their head coach. You see that? John Calipari.
yeah.
Maybe he goes to Arkansas.
hmm
That's kind of interesting though to go to your in conference like
hmm
team like that's kind of weird saying John Calipari not in blue and
Yeah, it's
in
just
red
it's
and
very
white.
it's a very strange situation.
I wonder why he decided to leave too.
I don't even like he's like in my opinion he's not really he's not even G League ready. Like he's just
Who Bronny?
he's
Not ready yet.
yeah, he's not.
Well, I also like the move just to test out like where you think you'll go. Like
Yeah.
agents tell you like they give you like a range. But I mean, going to Calipari, it's kind of weird that like wonder why he left because Kentucky always recruits well.
Yeah, it's always like all the big like legend coach names are all like leaving.
But like Bill Self, he got a lifetime contract basically. Like all the great coaches, they stay. I think it's just because Calipari's not found more in tournament success since the late 2010s to like yeah basically like, they haven't they've lost a lot earlier in the rounds since like De'Aaron Fox and like all the players they used to have.
Yeah,
I mean heck, they haven't won a championship in 12 years.
it's just I don't know. There's like a bunch of teams like that though. It's not just them.
Yeah,
that
but with all
could,
the
like-
freshmen, all
Yeah.
the 5 stars they get, you got to at least win one more.
Mhm.
I mean, they were close in 14 with Julius Randle, but they lost to UConn. And it's gonna be weird though seeing some of these coaches.
So, finals prediction. Who do you got?
I got UConn. UConn by I'm gonna say it's gonna be close until the 1 minute mark.
Mhm.
I think UConn wins by 7, like 87-80.
Mhm. I think I don't know if it's gonna be a high scoring game or kind of a. God, I hate saying it, but I think Purdue's gonna win.
Really?
I just have that feeling. Edie is too
Yeah, that's
like you can't do anything about it. Like
except the center for UConn can jump out of the building though.
yeah, like you saw Burns. That guy was
He was huffing and puffing.
he was a star. Like he came out of nowhere. I've never seen him so tired in my like it was bad.
He looked so in
He
shape.
he looked so gassed and it sucked.
It's kind of different than playing like when he played a guy like Kyle Filipowski
Mhm.
who shoots threes and does that. But when you gotta go like pound for pound with Edie every single time he gets the basketball.
It's not even pound for it's just like height versus height.
Yeah, no,
It's
he keeps
it's the
putting his shoulder down.
the sky hooks like it's just there's
Plus-
really nothing you can do.
Burns can't really jump that high either.
Yeah,
So
we're gonna have to see.
yeah, I hope it's a great game because
I
last
hope
year's
so too.
San Diego State it was a 5-point game. They didn't really stand a chance. I mean, let's go to baseball.
Yeah. So
Let's talk about the Phils.
I don't know where we left off with the Phillies. I think we definitely talked about Bryce
I
home
think
run game.
we talked. It was the game right before the final game against the Reds
Okay.
because
Yeah.
they had the delay.
Yeah. So we're looking at the Phillies.
So
First of all,
they're 2-2 since the last
we can
time
get
they
to
played.
let's go to the bigger MLB news in the NL East. Spencer Strider,
Is he done for the year?
probably. I mean, there's
Of course he'd only give up 2 runs to the Phils.
actually no, it's not even probably. He's definitely done for the year.
'Cause I saw UCL damage. I don't know if it was like a full he's gonna be out.
Either way, it's just
And Max Fried is not pitching well either.
oh no,
That's kinda-
yeah, I saw that.
I was watching a video earlier. It's like how the Atlanta Braves rotation. They had Soroka, Ian Anderson.
Oh, Mike
Kyle
Soroka.
Wright. He's a dog.
Yeah, he
He's
was
in
a
the White
dog.
Sox now. They had Kyle Wright, and I was like, is Bryce Elder on the Braves still?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, he's gonna be what there. So Max Fried's probably. All right.
I
They
don't
have
know.
Chris Sale, Bryce Elder, Max Fried,
Yeah,
Charlie Morton's. I forgot the last couple, but I know Charlie Morton's not there anymore.
hmm
Heck, they'll probably get someone that's probably a stud anyways.
yeah, like. Well, I think they got Didn't they get? Or no, who did Connor Brogdon go to? He got traded.
He got the Dodgers.
Yeah, that's what I
Did
thought.
he-
I
he's
was.
g-
It was a
he's-
different I knew it was like one of the pitching teams.
He's gonna be pitching 9th inning closeout games.
Oh, yeah.
In Game 7, and gonna be absolutely shoving.
Yeah. No.
No,
No.
you don't think the Dodgers can be working?
Dave Roberts, he takes these. He takes I don't even know how to explain it.
Flyers.
No,
On
he'll be
players.
he never wants to give up on a player.
Yeah, take a flyer on a guy.
Yeah, kind of with Kenley. He never wanted to give up with Kenley, but Kenley was good.
Yeah.
But he kind of had that run where he was just
Oh yeah, man. Was that
Horrible.
2019?
recent, very recent.
It was a couple years.
Yeah. Well, one of his last years in LA, but it's just so I don't know, it's just another trade, I guess, but
Yeah, let's talk about the Phils though. They're 2-2 since the
Mhm.
last time we talked. Starting pitching has been probably the best part
yeah,
of the
immaculate.
team. Aaron Nola had a great start.
Bullpen has been awful.
I'll say this. Since I would probably say the Brogdon game when he gave up the grand slam, I think they've been great. The bullpen has been since the Brogdon grand slam. I think they've allowed 2-1 run the past 10+ innings.
Yeah, but that's how I feel like that's how it should have been from the start.
Yeah, I think it's just they play the
Myself included. I feel like people are just going to be kind of blocked out by the first games of the bullpen being horrendous. So I'm kind of still in that stage. The bullpen might be doing good, but I'm still seeing the games that they lost and they shouldn't have.
I mean, Junior Marte had a bad ball pitch that hurt them last game.
hmm
But I mean, Sanchez didn't have his best stuff, but still only went through 4 and a third, gave up 3. I wish Sanchez could have located his pitch better. But I mean, that 9th inning though, Turner had a smoked one
hmm
that should have went off the wall, did not. Then I think Bryce flapped. I mean, they play Pittsburgh.
It's just
Oh no, they play
I
St.
can't
Louis.
even talk about it because it's just so irritating. It's just on repeat every year.
What?
Every year you look at the batting order. Again, we're only what how many games are we in?
We're
10?
4-5. We're 4-5. So
Yeah.
9 games.
Every year you look at that batting order, and everyone's batting 220,
Except for Bryce Harper.
230, maybe 240 if we're lucky.
Yeah, Bryce Harper's batting
Yeah.
great. And then Brandon Marsh too.
And then you got Nick Castellanos batting like Kyle Schwarber now. So
Was he 1 for his last 20-something?
did you see what Rob Thompson said about what
No.
the cause could be? It's just something about a new scoreboard that was making him I don't know. It was.
I mean, Nick's got to figure it out. He had a base hit, I think, game 2 of the series, but
and I think he will figure it out. He did it last year, or how many years ago was that?
2 years ago.
2 years ago, he had a rough start.
Dude, he was awful. His
Very
first year
rough
was
start.
terrible, even throughout the whole year.
Yeah, I think he'll figure it out.
Last year was great. Yeah, Trey Turner, he's got to pick it up. Johan Rojas.
Mhm.
he
I
had-
don't know what to do with that man. I think
I would play Pache more. 'Cause
exactly.
I trust
That's
Pache's
exactly.
bat more. And Pache can play good. He almost made an incredible catch
Mhm.
a couple days ago. Or I think it was yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. But I mean, center field, I feel always is a the one spot in the lineup that can always be fixed.
Yeah, I feel like it's every year. Like Roman Quinn,
Probably
like it was just. It's
they,
always
they have to figure something out. Heck, I'll probably move Marsh back to center field and put someone else in left field.
yeah. I don't.
I mean, Whit Merrifield's doing nothing except for he did get a base hit. Mundo Sosa had a game yesterday.
Yeah.
I mean, catcher JT's playing well.
Mm-hmm.
He's playing great, hitting and throwing at people.
Mm-hmm.
First base, Bryce, he's doing Bryce. Stott's been a little up and down sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Turner, he's been down. Bohm
Mm-hmm.
has come up in some good spots, but I would like to at least have a homer by now.
Yeah.
And then the outfield, Kyle's doing what Kyle does.
Yeah.
Nick's doing
Yeah.
nothing.
Yeah.
Rojas doing that. Marsh, like five out of the how many players they have in the hit lineup are actually producing. And you kind of need more.
I don't know what to do with Rojas. Like,
Maybe send him down.
people, that's what I was thinking. At this point, you got to send him down.
You have to. You guys batting what?
They're-
0.08.
Yeah, it's just, everyone thought like he was going to, maybe not everyone.
Guys batting my math grade. I can't. You
Yeah.
can't be doing this right now.
Like, I don't, he shouldn't be in the lineup.
He should not be.
He should not be in the
I don't
lineup.
know why. Like, kind of feels like a Mickey, not like at the level of Mickey Monick, but like how I feel like someone last year they kept putting Mickey Monick
Yeah,
out there.
like they just wanted to hold on.
They wanted to hold on.
Yeah.
But I think Johan will be better than Mickey Monick. I think he's learning to like adjusting.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's rough.
He's got to adjust in AAA though, not here.
And the thing is, he's not even getting hard. Like, if he was hitting the ball hard and getting out, I'd be fine with it.
He's not even hitting the ball.
It's a soft contact. The one time he gets in the air, it's a pop out.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be Johan Rojas here.
That's what I thought too.
At least he's playing defense though.
I thought he was going to come out. He looked huge.
He's bat 230.
Yeah. Like, I don't know.
And at least he's playing defense. That's the one thing. I don't think his defense will ever waver.
See, that's the problem with us Phillies fans.
We
We always go and resort to his defense.
But he is a great defender though.
We need to stop resorting to the defense.
His first game, he that pot. I mean, when he caught the I think it was Tatis's, and he threw out the guy at first.
See, you can relate to him like a guy, Kevin Kiermaier, when he was on the Rays. Outstanding fielding, probably the best fielding center fielder. He couldn't hit, but he could.
He could run the heck out of that baseball and get to it.
He couldn't hit, but he had some secret pop on his bat. Like he could get some hits down. Rojas is just not even.
It's rollover after rollover.
Yeah.
Maybe he grows into it. Look, well, it's only 9 games in,
Mm-hmm.
but you can't be batting .91. I think it is.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see the Angels first baseman? He's batting like .912. No, Nolan. It's the first round pick from last year. Remember the guy who came up really quickly? He's batting like a .91, but he's an on base.
Oh, Nolan Gorman?
No, not Gorman. He plays.
Oh no, Gorman plays for Cardinals.
Yeah, it starts with an S.
I don't know.
But like he's batting .91, but his on base is .587.
Yeah.
So it's like at least Rojas can't even get on base. Like he can't draw a walk. Like
I don't know, man.
If
If you're putting Pache out there, he's batting over .091, and I'm guaranteeing it.
I don't think he had a hit yesterday. I think he's 0 for 4.
Yeah, 0 for 4. And what's Rojas?
Rojas has some hits.
Yeah, but only in 4. You know how many people went 0 for 4 to start the year? Bryce Harper.
Yeah.
So like,
Well, Bryce Harper said 0 for 11.
yeah, I'm just
Yeah.
But I get Rojas down to AAA.
Yeah.
That's just my opinion.
What else? Oh, Miami won. That's something.
Oh yeah, they finally won. What are they? 1-9?
1-9.
Yeah, 1-9.
But what else happened? What else with the Phillies? Let's talk the starting pitching though.
They've been great.
Oh, they've been fantastic. Except for the one Nola start against Atlanta,
Mm-hmm.
there was nothing. Except for Sanchez had a little bad start,
Mm-hmm.
a little rough. Nola was awful against Atlanta. They've had, 7 great starts,
Mm-hmm.
good to great, 1 rough, 1 terrible. Like I'd give them what grade would you give the Phillies starters? I think an A would be fine.
I'm saying, yeah. I mean, A minus.
Because the Nola start he had against Atlanta, which he should have been taken out early. I don't know why Rob kept him in for so long.
It's the Aaron Nola. I've been saying it. They got it.
He did shove a couple days ago.
He had to.
He had to go through his lumps first, all right?
I don't think they should have kept him, and I'm gonna stick by it. But
hey, if he hit under a 3.5 ERA this year, give me that all.
I would hope so. How much is he getting paid?
I think 17 mil.
Yeah, like I would hope he would get under that.
I mean, a couple years ago, he had like a 3. I mean, the World Series one, he had a 3.3, and he was like 4th in Cy Young. So it's still in him.
Mm-hmm.
But Wheeler's been awesome. The stupid game against Cincinnati with the delay. I hate that. I didn't realize what time it started. But I think Wheeler pitched well. Spencer Turnbull pitched well. I was surprised by that. I mean, what can you say? I think the Phillies are going to lean hard on their starters early this year, just like kind of last year was. Well, I feel like last year they kind of relied more on the bullpen.
Mm-hmm.
Early, like when they started getting hot. But yeah, I think I love the starters so far. I like Turnbull too. I like how he's pitching.
I want to go back to Spencer Strider and the whole Tommy John thing. So I think I forget what the numbers are, but the numbers since MLB has implemented the pitch clock and got rid of the sticky stuff for the pitching, it's just skyrocketed.
A lot of injuries.
Yeah, there's been so many pitchers. I
mean, Cole got hurt. Perez, the Miami.
Yuri Perez.
Yeah, he's out for the year.
Yeah, Sandy.
Which that sucks. I mean, Miami lost both there.
Like, I can name so many pitchers that have, like, Dustin May, Tony Gonsolin, Liam Hendricks.
Yeah, you can name the whole Dodgers rotation last year.
Yeah, Shane Bieber, Walker
I forgot
Buehler,
about that.
Spencer Strider.
Bieber was stealing too.
It's just, I personally think it's more about the, like the spider tack on the ball and stuff. Because if you have no thing to use to grip the ball, you
have to use more.
No, just think about it. You have to grip the ball harder.
Yeah,
and it puts more it puts more pressure on your
use
forearm.
More force too to
yeah,
the ball.
It's just one of these. I think the MLB is gonna they're gonna have to do something about it, 100%.
And also, like, these guys get called up very, very quickly too. It's not like they have not like their arms been through a lot of minor league or major league. Like, these guys are like Yuri Perez was 19 pitching already last year, or 18. Like, these guys don't get no time in the minors, and they get hurt quickly.
Mm-hmm.
That's why, like, with Paul Skeens, he's pitching. They didn't quickly bring him up. They're keeping him in the minors.
I don't think that's the problem though. I think it's more about.
But also, but you have to be able to get used to being able to throwing so many innings at one point. Like, you don't throw so many innings. Like college, you're not playing I don't know how many starts you get in college. Mm-hmm. You're not starting 30+ games in the MLB.
I just think it's more about the pitch clock. People can argue all they want. I really don't think that has an effect. I really just think it's like all the rosin. Well, you can use rosin, but like whatever they used, I think that's mainly the point where it's just going to keep it, because it's just going to keep increasing every time.
And you know that, like, even with the Braves, they're probably going to lose Strider for the whole year. They're still dominating. Like, they came back.
That's if Sale can. Either way, without Sale, I was saying if Sale can stay healthy, but either way, without Sale, they're still decent.
I mean, heck, they were down 6-0. The Diamondbacks have been they should have won that series, and they blew it. I think
speaking of, well, I guess not really speaking of surprising teams, but the Pirates.
Yeah, I think they won back-to-back games on walk-offs.
Did you see the
what?
Gunnar Henderson?
Yeah, I did see that.
That was insane.
I'm surprised he even got to that. Like, he made the second base play.
So, people, I don't know if people have been arguing that it's all his fault or whatever. I'm assuming people have been, just because that's how the internet works.
Yeah, and it's Gunnar Henderson. It's one of the top
players in the league. For me personally, he shouldn't even got the out at second.
He should. I don't think he should have thrown the ball.
I'm saying, like, it's impressive that he got the out in second. If he missed that ball, people wouldn't really have complained.
No.
But
they probably complained like he should have got it.
Yeah, like the fact that he got to second, got up and threw it,
and the awareness to tag the base too with the glove.
Yeah, like it was almost like one of the best
Hey, it
plays.
was MLB The Show type play.
Yeah, exactly. Like it was a video game play.
It just stinks that he threw the ball away.
I don't know if the runner was going to be safe anyways. It kind of.
I don't think he was. Because how quickly Gunnar got to the ball.
It looked.
And how strong
it was going to be very close.
He probably. I don't think he probably should have threw it. I don't think it's his fault because the bases were loaded.
Mm-hmm.
So like you put a guy in that much stress with that quit has to think.
I would have thrown it if I was in his.
Yeah, probably. It
I
just
would've
stinks the
thrown it.
ball went out of play. If
Yeah.
probably would have stayed in play, game's probably still
Mhm.
going on, and probably Baltimore wins it. But I mean, I think they won 2 days ago too. The Pirates on a walk off too.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the Buccos, the Pittsburgh Pirates.
Out of nowhere.
They got a fun young team too.
Mhm.
Some of the young players: O'Neal, Brian Reynolds.
Yeah.
I mean, and the guys that in the minor system too. They give them a year or two, they'll probably be in the playoffs unless they trade everybody like they always do.
Yeah, we forgot to talk about something else too. Phillies City Connect jerseys came out.
Oh yeah, what do you have thoughts on that?
So, I was talking to my family about it my brother and my dad about it the other day. The jerseys, I did not like them one bit at all. They've kind of grown on me though.
Really?
The jerseys themselves have kind of grown on me. The hats are nice. I like the hats. It's just the pants. The pants are horrible. I've never liked jerseys where it kind of fades colors.
Yeah.
I've never really liked them. Don't get me wrong. I think the jerseys are still bad, but they're kind of growing on me. I don't think they're as bad as I thought, but
Yeah.
I still don't like them.
All right, here's my thoughts on it. I'm pulling up a picture real quick because I have to relook at these things.
They're definitely in the bottom 3 of worst City Connects.
I like the font. I like the
I hate the font.
I like the wording.
Uh-uh.
I hate the color scheme.
I don't mind the color scheme.
I don't rock with the bluish color. I just
I
don't.
hate the font. I don't like how the Philly is just like.
I like the
dead.
cleats. I like the cleats a lot.
I haven't seen the cleats. Oh yeah. I don't like how the Philly is like dead center of the jersey. Like I don't know. It's just. It kind of reminds me of the, Great Britain jerseys from the WBC. Like it.
Oh, how they look all plain.
Yeah, like it's just.
Well,
I don't know. Like, have you seen what Trey Turner's number looks like with that font? It's literally a question mark. Like it's just. I don't know. I don't know how like. I obviously know.
I want to know what the other like ideas were of the jerseys too.
I wish they. I don't like me personally. I don't mind the colors. I think they're fine. Like I don't think they're great. I think they're fine.
I just don't think a Phillies team is a dark blue color. I don't.
Yeah, nobody does, but that's like the whole point.
Yeah, I know.
It's the
like the Padres one. I like the Padres a lot. Is that the rainbow one?
I don't like Padres.
I like the
at
Padres.
all. I don't like their uniforms.
Like
The whole like NL West uniforms are bad besides the Diamondbacks.
which one? The Diamondbacks. City.
The Diamondbacks are really nice. But probably my favorite ones are the Royals. The Royals are probably my favorite. They're the cleanest.
Cleanest. I'm looking at her.
I just wish I don't know. I don't know. Like they in my opinion, they without a doubt have bottom 3 worst City Connect jerseys, and it was really disappointing to see.
I like Cincy's. I love Cincy's. Cincy's is
They're
clean.
all right. I don't really like I only like white baseball pants.
You don't like these ones?
No.
I like the Braves.
I don't like the Padres ones at all.
I like the Angels. The Angels one.
The Angels ones are nice. They're very nice.
Yeah, I like Houston. I love Washington's for some reason.
Yeah,
I love LeGray with the
I think
blossom.
everyone likes those.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Diamondbacks, you look good.
I think the
Oh, you know the one last team before we go off.
Uh-huh.
The White Sox maybe, except for Garrett Crochet, there might be nothing positive about that White Sox team.
yeah, they are very bad.
Luis Roberts hurt. I heard some guy on NBC talking about because they cover the White Sox games.
Mm-hmm.
He said something about like Luis Robert not playing. He said, "Oh, he should play."
Mm-hmm.
I mean, dumpster fire.
Yeah.
They had 0 fans at one game. It looked like against the Braves.
It's
Except for
imagine it turns into the whole like A's thing where it just
except for Garrett. Oh my god. Except for Garrett. See, like I'm even choking up on.
yeah.
Even besides Garrett Crochet, who's probably having a resurgence this year.
Yeah, converting him to a starter may have been the best idea they've had.
You know what's funny? I did not realize until like the end of spring training that Dylan Cease was a Padre. Like,
Yeah, no, he got traded. Yeah,
I know. I forgot all. I was under the radar. I didn't
Yeah.
see a notification for that.
but Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
Well, also too, we not really an announcement, but 4 days we're going down to
NovaCare.
NovaCare. So
Yeah.
counting down the days and hope. Probably then you can tell that we'll have like different stuff and like
Yeah.
we'll probably sound better because
Yeah.
they have all the fancy stuff. But
Obviously.
we're excited to do a podcast there on Friday.
Yeah.
But
Be fun.
yeah, still Monday though. We still have a long way to go. But
Yeah.
yeah, this is Hot Takes with Nick and Justin. We'll be back
Yeah.
next time.